Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. Then there's McDaniels. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Shannon in at the 2. Now, here's MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him.
Yeah, just another thing MP does for this team. Space the floor.
Here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Shannon. Now here's Randall. Defended by Kispert. Fires the 3. Another miss by Minnesota. So for the Timberwolves, their last game a win against the Heat in Miami.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
No, you're not going to lose many games shooting the percentage they did. That takes a disciplined effort.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
A 3 from MP. That's in, coming off the assist from McCollum. MP's got 9.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, the Timberwolves this summer signing extensions to keep their elite front court intact. In bringing back Julius Randle and Naz Reid, they maintain a team strength, one that seems more necessary than ever in the loaded West, guys.
You got it, making the commitment. Okay, Shams, thanks for the report. Minnesota with the ball. Following the three-pointer by MP. Pass to DiVincenzo. Nailed from three-point land. He has 5.
Nice answer by DiVincenzo. And this is the league right now. Quickly exchanging 3.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
DiVincenzo finds Reed. DiVincenzo with the screen on MP. Randall from outside. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And the fearlessness from Randall to come right back. Answer that 3.
It's McCollum on the wing. Back to MP. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Now here's Randall. His last outing with 20 points. A shot by McDaniels, no good. The 3 from MP. He misses his first shot of the contest after making his first 6. Timberwolves trail by 10. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. No one near Randall as he lets it go. The three-pointer, no good. And so, MP will bring it up for Washington. He lobs it up. Back to McCollum. This one for 3. Rebound, Minnesota. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road. They found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they had a good game plan, executed it well, and they didn't let the crowd affect them.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's DiVincenzo in the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Well, that's the thing about DiVincenzo. He stays active at both ends.
And here's MP for 3. And again, Washington with the triple.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Here's Randall. Pass to Shannon. And the layup's good off the glass.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Wizards out front. Up by... Chris Middleton's checked in for Bagley. MP comes in for Johnson. And McCollum subbed in for Carlton Carrington. MP up top. He's got 24. On the wing, MP. Lets the 3 fly. MP, the triple is down the hill.
Their 3rd 3-pointer in a row.
Timberwolves trail by 11. On the court for Minnesota, the big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Joe Ingles. And it's Shannon in at the 2 guard. Washington's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Nets put on a show. He picked up 54 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Great stuff, Allie. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
DiVincenzo can't hit it.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Pass to Randall.
2 minutes remaining in the second quarter. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the second quarter. Tries from 7. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
3 on 3. Puts the move on. Rebounded by McCollum. Wizards leading by 12. From the arc. They get it again. For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Shannon passes to Randall. From down in the low post, it goes. And 12 points for Julius Randle.
Clearly, Randall is locked in. Every trip down, he's attacking the defense and finding ways to beat them.
Washington making some changes. Alexander Sarr comes in for Keyshawn George. And Kispert subbed in for Coulibaly. Minnesota also making some changes. Reed comes in for Rudy Gobert. And it's McDaniels in for Joe Ingles. Randall no good. From the Wizards, they're shooting with 42% accuracy in the second quarter. The 3 from MP. Randall grabs the board.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
DiVincenzo finds Randall. Here's Shannon. Back to Randall. McDaniels on the wing. A three-pointer off the mark. Washington leading now by 10. MP outside. Lets it go with the 3. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. Pass to Shannon. Back to McDaniel. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. And so it's the Washington Wizards holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story.
They've had a lot of success in transition, running for their lives like a turkey in November. Bark, bark, bark.
I don't know that. And next up, here's a look at some of the... That'll do it for our show tonight.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
They've got Sarr. Chris Middleton is out there with Kispert. Then it's MP. And it's McCollum in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. GA, you hear about 3-level scores. But is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep twos as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
Randall outside. Inside. Reed in the post. Working on Czar. Reed misses.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Now Randall. He's got 12. Clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And the big fella Alex Ong showing promise. Greg, especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, great mobility for a 7-footer. That's invaluable for a big man in today's game. And has the makings of a modern offensive game as well.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Back door.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Shannon. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Timberwolves trail by 18. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Kevin. Chris Finch getting buy-in from his players top to bottom. Anthony Edwards said he's such a great coach and just a likable person. He will coach you hard, and he comes in ready to work every day. You look forward to working with someone like that. Back to you.
Hasn't bought in. Thanks so much for the report, Allie.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. McDaniels gets a wide open look, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
2 minutes.
Here's MP, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity. Great look, just couldn't finish.
Back to DiVincenzo.
Right here.
Pass to Randall, over Kispert. Randall no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
MP no good. Timberwolves trail by 19. To the paint. Stolen by McCollum. In transition, here come the Wizards. And here's MP for 3. Another shot. And another miss by Washington. For Minnesota, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8.
Another miss. At some point, they need to tap someone else for a boost offensively.
Hits it from three-point range.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards.
On the court.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, out of the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. Then it's Naz Reid. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Shannon in at the 2 spot. Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Down low, here's Randall. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Randall's got 8 points here in this quarter. A 3 from MP. And again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that 3-point shot.
Randall kicks to McDaniels. Randall is doubled. There's the 3. Rebound, Washington. Czar's got 7 rebounds in the game. MP, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. And they pick up 2.
Well, I love seeing DiVincenzo be opportunistic on offense. He's very effective when he seeks out his own shot.
Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Champagne's checked in. George comes in for Corey Kispert. Coulibaly, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And Carlton Carrington subbed in for C.J. McCollum. Pass to Randall. And here is DiVincenzo. And the 3 off target. MP right side. Shot clock at 6. Tries again. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 21.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Wizards.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Pass to Shannon from deep. It's rebounded by Coulibaly. And here's MP for good. Another from 3.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to come.
Thanks, guys. A $50 and a win, and I already know you'll say one doesn't mean much without the other. I really mean it, though. Isn't that what players have to say? What's the danger in admitting what anybody who's played at any level knows to be true? Scoring is fun.
Ah, nah, you trying to get me in trouble, Dominic.
Hey, I'm just asking questions, MP.
I mean, yeah, it's fun, but I can get buckets on my own in my driveway. You play on a team because you want to achieve something greater than personal glory, you know? Don't get me wrong. I want the personal glory too, but winning as...
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dom, thanks.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy MP, and this is the last... Done? No. What you mean, done? Like, I...
Feeling you, MP.
Association and your Washington Wizards are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court or interrupt play, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations of these rules to the nearest usher, security guard, or arena staff member. Attention, DC family. Everyone at our upcoming giveaway night will get their own Washington Wizards DC foam figure. Mark your calendar and bring the whole family. If you still want to be a part of any Wizards upcoming game, then please visit us online or your ticket booth for available tickets. Rewind your time.
Well, Grant, we are creeping closer to the halfway point of the season, and some teams have really found their identity.
Yeah, that's right, B.A. We know who most of these squads are now, and their opponents do too. And as the year goes on, the better the scouting reports get.
And for a few games now, we've talked about how determined MP is to be their driving force offensively.
And without a doubt, his scoring has made a big impact for them. Knowing MP's own expectations, he probably expects even more from himself. Critics might say he's under-delivered, but overall he's been quite solid, carrying a lot of the load and taking pressure off of his teammates.
And the starting lineup for the Magic. On the wing, it'll be Bane and Wagner. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Jones in at the one.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
A bit ago, Brian Keefe and I were able to chat. He was blunt when talking about his assessment of Franz Wagner. Coach praised the toughness Wagner plays with, saying, "We're talking about a 6'10 wing who goes hard to the bucket. He invites contact. Those aren't easy guys to contend with." Brian?
Thanks for that, Allie. For Washington, they've gone 1 for 3 so far, and legs over the next few years. The Wizards undertaking an $800 million renovation of their home arena.
Yeah, B.A., this venue's almost 30 years old. I was making... in this building, so some changes are welcome, including expanded training facilities, locker rooms, and improving fan access and amenities.
And that was deep, but somehow Bane makes that shot look so easy.
The Magic have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. The kick out to Banchero. Doubled by McCollum. Shot clock at 3. Carter from outside. Rebound Washington. Last time they met was right here. They were able to come out with a win.
And it was really their defense that got them the win. They had a plan scripted out, and it worked to perfection.
Well, their closeouts on shooters was impressive, and they kept them uncomfortable the entire game.
And even if he isn't the biggest, strongest guy out there, Bane can still do damage inside.
And finished off by Sarr.
Sarr using all of his length and athleticism to tell this league that he has arrived.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. 14 feet away. Bane, no good.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Oh, another miss by MP.
It's a tough stretch for him right now. He may want to find a different way to stay involved.
From outside the arc, that one's good from Bane on the assist from Banchero. Bane's got 10 points.
You gotta D-up Bane from the corner, or else he'll bury those shots in budget.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. George, he's checked in for Washington. They've got C.J. McCollum. Kispert is out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then it's MP, and it's George in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. And it's Wagner missing. The Wizards trail by 13. And the 8th overall pick in 2021. Grant, what surprises you about Franz Wagner?
I don't think we knew he'd be this lethal off the dribble. His perimeter shooting has really been the lone hiccup. But once he locks that in, watch out.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter. And now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
From deep, MP. Oh, MP showing the big range.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Wagner inside. Coulibaly defending. From 13. It's rebounded by Washington. From deep, MP. And again, Washington with a triple.
Well, MP has been very aggressive here, looking for his own offense, generating great results.
Down low. George against Suggs. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in for the story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, thanks. Paolo Banchero is the 3rd player aged 22 and younger to amass 4,000 points, 1,300 rebounds, and 900 assists through their first 3 NBA seasons. The other 2, LeBron James and Luka Doncic. The Magic have rewarded him with the richest contract in franchise history, 5 years and $239 million. Guys, he is a high-value talent.
A star on the rise. Shams, appreciate the report and keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Timberwolves was a man on a mission. He ended up with 59 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Okay, good stuff there, Allie. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
Magic leading by 7. Jones, the pass to Batate. And here's Suggs. Orlando moving the ball around. The 3 from Bane. Sarr pulls it in. MP with it. He's picked up by Bane. Oh, nice shot by MP.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
Suggs outside. Back to Jones. Outside Bane. Jacks up with 3. Hits the trifecta. Bane's got 16 points now.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
35 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Bane, no good. Wizards trail by 4. And here's MP from outside. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Jones feels it out. Pass to Suggs. Here's Bane. Now Banchero, defended by Kispert. For 3. Doesn't go that time. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Orlando ahead, leading by a point. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the 3rd quarter started.
Hi, folks. It's shaping up to be
contributions from their bench, providing once again the importance of depth.
Yeah, with the way their starters play, they may also.
And what better time than now to get caught up on the Rookie of the Year race?
We all have big expectations for MP, and he's crushing it. That's it.
And that is going to do it.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
On the court for Orlando, Wagner and Banchero, the lethal front court pair. Desmond Bane is out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Carter in at the 5 spot. They have one key for quality teams in this league. Beating the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Grant?
Well, BA, they call them trap games. An opponent that, on paper, isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business?
It's his first trip to the line, and he drops a first. In terms of two-way guards, Grant, Desmond Bane is as good as any. What do you see in his game?
Well, just look at him, B.A. Bane is so strong. That really helps him there on the defensive end. And offensively, a lights-out three-point shooter.
Yeah, he's as good as he gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
And Carroll passes to Jones. Wagner outside. And Carroll with a screen on Middleton. Wagner for three. Orlando again missing.
That's 3 straight misses to start the second half. Not what they wanted.
Middleton outside. Pass to McCollum. To the middle. And he hammers it down.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
Now here's Jones. And there's a 3-second violation. And let's use this time to take a look at the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, MP.
He's made himself the cornerstone of their offensive efforts recently, and he's providing for his squad in every regard on that end of the floor. Scoring, passing, pitch, you name it, he's doing it.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The Magic are coming together. Paolo Banchero said, "This is a special group. We have something that you don't always see in professional sports. Guys really have each other's backs and look after one another. Not only are we close, but we're really talented and versatile as a team." Brian, back to you.
An exciting young team. Allie, thank you. He buries it from three. MP's got 42 in the game.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
And the basket by Bane.
4 threes in the first half, and now another here in the second. He is feeling it.
From deep, MP. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. McCollum's got assist number 8 now on the night. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. The three from Bane. And another three for Orlando.
Well, he hit 4 threes in the first, and now he's drained 2 more here in the second quarter. Absolutely on fire from deep.
Carrington, he's checked in for Washington. Jalen Suggs is checked in for Orlando. The Wizards with a lead. Well, after the Magic traded away Dwight Howard back in 2012, seems like they spent about a decade in limbo, Grant.
That's so true, B.A. And once they finally committed to building through the draft, the turnaround was pretty rapid. Showing the upside of drafting and developing from the ground up.
Now here's Banchero, scoring around 28.5 points a game. A very talented offensive player. To the paint. Banchero, strong inside.
Hard to defend Banchero this close to the rim. Even when you contest his shot, he can still finish.
And here's MP from outside. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Bane, the pass to Wagner. Orlando moving the ball around. So they take the lead. Wagner's got his first 2 points of the night.
They ain't benching my ass. They benched me and we went down 13. There's no chance. I'm half stamina. I'm so cooked. I think I'm unmuted. I'll fix it in a second.
Orlando has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Carter, the pass to Suggs. Carter, a screen on Middleton. Left side Carter. Clock at 6. Another shot. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And now a 4-point Magic lead. For Washington, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. A nice shot by MP.
Just give him the ball. This guy is shooting Lights out from deep.
The Magic have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Buries it from 3.
He was red hot from the 3 in the first half, and he is showing no signs of slowing down.
From deep, MP. And yes, another basket. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Inside. And Carroll passes to Suggs. No good with the triple. Desmond Bane getting it done for Orlando. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the... Go for a different look here. Sars checked in for Champagny. Kispert comes in for George. Chris Middleton's checked in for Johnson. And MP subbed in for Coulibaly. Then for Orlando, Wendell Carter. He's checked in for Batase. Paolo Banchero comes in for De Silva. And Wagner subbed in for Black. Alexander Sarr out there with Corey Kispert. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's MP in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. And he comes up with a bucket. Bane's got 17 points here in the second half.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And stolen by Banchero. The finish. Banchero leaking out and finishing.
In transition, Banchero already knows to turn on the Jets. I mean, he doesn't allow the defense to catch up on him at all.
Here's Middleton. MP can't get the 3. And so Wagner will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And Carroll surveys. And the 3 misses. Wizards trail by 4. Now McCollum. MP! The 3 is off.
Well, let's make no mistake about it. If you want to cut into this lead, you're going to have to generate much better shots than that.
Here's Banchero. Bane fires. He's off from 3.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
MP. The 3 ball is down.
Well, a lot of young players get caught up in the moment, but not on he is as full as a cucumber.
Now Banchero. Wagner outside. Bane takes it home. Big shot.
Zero fear from Bane. He wants to take the big shots.
Here's MP. He launches. Money from 3.
He's done so much damage from beyond. And he's still hitting those big shots.
Well, you would think by now they would have learned their lesson defensively. You have to stay connected to it.
Not going to Carter Jr. there. With his size, Wendell is a great bet to get a solid look in a big spot.
Wagner with the rebound. Orlando has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Using the glass to lay it in.
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just flush.
MP! Oh, the long ball, no good. And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Orlando. 4-point game. Outside Banchero. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes, illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Fourth team foul. Shooting for Orlando. Tyus Jones.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
He doesn't waste a chance to pad their lead. It's been some solid free throw shooting.
Now a timeout called by Washington. We've got 22 seconds left in the 4th quarter. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
And it has to be a quick hitter. There is no time to waste.
15 foul. Shooting for Orlando.
Good on first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And the playmaking skills Banchero has already are outstanding. Just such a unique young player.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. Washington calls timeout. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, you're going to have to play this out. Take pride.
Another bucket!
I mean, just a magnificent showing for him offensively. Buckets coming in rapid succession.
And get this, he's now tied for third most 60-point games in league history.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And again for 3.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
Desmond Bain.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Safe to say, that should do it. This is why making free throws down the stretch is so important.
So it's Orlando picking up the win. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
The NBA, the visiting team, is always under some added pressure. But they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana. Take it away, Jennifer.
Your team came up short on this one, but not you, MP. Are you more frustrated you didn't win on a night you were feeling it, or encouraged that your individual performance bodes well for the future?
I'm not happy we lost, but I'm not frustrated. As long as we learn from our losses, the future takes care of itself. Just gotta figure out how to do more, whatever that is, you know? And that goes for me as much as any other player on this team. It doesn't matter how many points I score.
Great spirit, MP. Thank you so much.
I appreciate it.
BA, over to you.
All right, Jennifer, thanks very much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time.
MP, right here.
MP! Oh, thank you. MP, you've done a pretty good job during this stretch of games you've been covering on your social media channels. Where do you think you rank right now as far as top scorers in the league?
I think I'm right there. One of the top 2 or 3 scorers in the league. There's a lot of factors that go into it. Usage, spacing, the quality of the team you play with. So, yeah, I think I'm right there with anybody.
Yeah, I think so. Thank you.
Right here. You can be right here with me, MP.
MP,
Right here.
MP, back
I
here.
got a good question for you.
Hey, need some milk?
Let's go!
Shaking, MP.
MP about to tear the roof off.
Xander, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm good. You got a fun theme for us? You got to finish the season strong.
Definitely. Start rolling. What's up, everybody? It's your boy MP, here to announce that for the rest, an MVP should be able to drag any group of guys to 500.
Kicks, MP.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And here in January, a few teams starting to solidify their spots in the power rankings. Others, not so much. You look at the Clippers. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And with where Washington is, here we go. They've gotten off to a slow start, but they have really found their rhythm here of late. And as a result, they're moving up the charts.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards.
3-point.
MD out there with C.J. McCollum. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then it's Alexander Song. And it's Kispert in at the 4-man position. And for the 76ers, Embiid is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's Jared McDaniel. Then it's George. And it's Maxey in at the 1 spot. MP. On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, that means just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. But the difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
Kicks it out to McCollum. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Maxey passes to Embiid. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
No stopping Embiid inside. He is a beast.
Here's Washington now. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia, where they were able to handle the 76ers.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, they just pummeled them from the perimeter. Did a nice job working the ball around and getting those high percentage looks.
Here's Embiid. And here's Maxey outside. That's good. And that's Embiid with the assist.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
And here's MP for 3. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And with Joel Embiid, Richard, you worry that injuries have stolen his best years from him.
The 2023 MVP season was magic. Hope he can stay healthy because he is truly a unicorn, just an incredible player. Plus, he's pretty fun off the floor, too. He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Here's McCain. And Sarr pulls it down. For Washington, they've gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Magic was tremendous. He had 63 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort. I'm sure he's hoping to replicate
very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
There's the triple, and the Wizards hit again from deep.
When MP is having a night like this, you just can't keep him from getting the ball.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Quentin Grimes is checked in for Philadelphia. Edgecombe comes.
Substitution on the court.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. No good on the quick three. The 76ers trail by 3. George is out there with Edwards. Then there's Maxey. Then it's Jared McCain. And it's Grimes in a different spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Washington's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And the Wizards making a change here. Sarge checked in. 76ers moving the ball around. To the middle. There it goes. It's in, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to 1 in the bucket from Maxey.
Physical scoring guard. Maxey is at home on the inside.
A 3 from MP. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
Just 4 to shoot. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. And the rejection by MP. From past the arc. And another miss by Washington.
And after that great first quarter for three-point range, he is finally come back to earth.
George in the post. Defended by Carrington. And that one drops for him.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
The Wizards shooting at 50% in a decent group. And the plan going into last season for the Sixers, Richard, was win now around their veterans. But now they have some great younger talent, too.
And with the health of Embiid and Paul George, a change to the younger players is not a bad idea, but it's still a tough decision.
Edwards can't hit.
I'm not sure if he lost focus or what, but that was trash.
MP, no good.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Drills the three-pointer. George has got the game tied up here for Philadelphia.
There's no surprise that PG knocked that down.
The 3 from MP. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Now, here's Maxey. Defended by Carrington. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range. And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
And here's George for 3. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Outside, Maxey. Pass to Grimes. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And the first half is now in the books. Wizards lead by 7. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
And thank you for joining us as with 2 quarters in the books, it's looking good for the Washington Wizards.
Modern era. Work the ball around the perimeter and shoot it with confidence.
That's right. My name would be Shaquille O'Neal.
And guys, let's turn our attention to the future, shall we? Here's the upcoming schedule. And that is it for halftime.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game is still to play. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Here's who Brian Keith is starting the second half with. Chris Middleton is out there with Kispert. Then it's Sarr, and there's McCollum, and it's MP, and at the 2-guard position. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, the debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. There's much more movement on every possession. Modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, we thank you for that report. Maxey passes to Embiid. Washington with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. And stolen by Maxey. George against McCollum. Oubre outside. Up top, Embiid. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Oubre. Over Middleton. Oubre can't get it to go.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
The 76ers trail by 5. Here's George. Shot goes down. Very good possession right there. George has got 7 points.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
MP with the easy bucket inside.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Quentin Grimes is checked in for Jordan.
Now in for Philadelphia, number 5.
Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Maxey passes to Embiid. And Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got rebound number 5 here tonight. MP, no good.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
To the inside. Stolen by Kispert. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you,
Shots
Kevin.
good.
Tyrese Maxey, late first-round pick back in 2020. He's become an all-star. He said, quote, "I've always had that chip with me from day one. I had to earn everything I got from a basketball perspective and make a name for myself. I tried hard to foresee and envision this." Back to you.
The drive for greatness, something to watch. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. No one near Maxey as he lets it fall. And a fine roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Now that's confidence right there. This is when you know Maxey is good.
A 3 from Embiid. And Embiid pulls it down.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Back to Grimes. Pass to McCain. 6 on the shot clock. It's good from long range. And now just a 4-point Washington lead. Well, Greg, we know it is speed. Joel Embiid, one of the elite 2-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds, it moves like he did. Not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
And it's in there. Maxey's got 13.
Watch out when Maxey finds his groove like this. He'll just keep coming at you and at you.
And Brian Keith runs a timeout. Looking.
Substitution on the court.
And here's MP for three. It's hauled in by the 76ers. George is the 4 with Embiid at the 5. Actually out there with Jared McCain. And it's Oubre in at the small forward. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Embiid. Oh, Embiid too tough inside.
This is why they feed Embiid. His teammates trust his ability to get the job done.
Wizards trail by 6. Embiid hits it again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Outside George. Maxey with the screen on George. MP against McCain. 6 to shoot. MP just overpowers the defense inside.
The guy you want to have the ball. Embiid, this man is a superstar.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Kispert's checked in for the Wizards. And good! There's another. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
George sets a screen for Oubre. The 3 is on. Washington's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them are foul. Drained from outside.
What a gutsy bucket. MP showing a lot of poise at the right moment.
First personal foul. Second team
drops the first one. That ties the game up. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
He got the big one to tie it up.
Good, he hits again.
And he has all the tools and the desire.
Now time for second most 60-point games. What a career he's had. My goodness. And he gets it to go.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know.
Good honor from three.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second in the most threes in the game. What a monster he's been from deep. And again for 3.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
But Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. The 3 goes down.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He connects again from distance.
The barrage continues, and he's now broken his own record to be one of the most triples ever in a game.
He said it. If anyone's going to do it, it may as well be me. And he keeps raising the bar. Triple after triple. Catch him if you can. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForge, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. Coach delivering an inspiring message to his team saying, quote, hey, we can win this game. Believe in yourselves. Battle to the end. Honestly, guys, even I was a bit pumped up after hearing this.
Allie, thank you so much.
Never want to turn down the big moment. Joel Embiid puts it down.
Knocks down the 3.
Complete confidence in the clutch. Embiid seizing the moment.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And he's fighting pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Alan Song.
And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And Embiid drops them both. Tipped away. Embiid with the steal. Maxey fires. George. Oh, the slam to go.
Huge bucket from George, leaning on the bat in that spot.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And he cannot make the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 3-point lead. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. That's the strategy.
And if you can get a three, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick two and a foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
And no good is the first free throw missing for him as he beginning of the second. That's off his rim, so he misses both.
It looks like he was a little tight on the line that time. Could have and should have closed it out.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Second personal foul.
That's the first. That gives them a 4-point cushion.
Taking 2 shots.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game.
We call that putting the game on ice. This one, oh yeah, that's over.
And so Washington takes the win.
A truly exceptional performance tonight here, MP.
Oh, wow.
Kevin, back to you.
Hey, Jen, thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is...
For MP is tough.
Starting at power forward. At this time of the season, Doris, about midway through the schedule, what's the chief concern for most teams?
Well, the priority is always health, right? Teams try to weather the storm of a long season. But the other thing is chemistry, that intangible that maybe you can't define specifically, but when it exists, boy, it's special.
And history was made recently. Let's go courtside to revisit his team's incredible performance.
He had a flat-out insane game, setting a new NBA record for threes in the game, passing the 14 that Klay Thompson hit back in 2018. The new record holder told me, quote, "I was just in the zone. Everything was going in. It was the best feeling in the world. And it was so much fun to watch, guys."
No doubt, sure was. Thanks for that. And checking out the New Orleans opening lineup. Murphy and Zion at the small and power forwards. Then it's Murray, and it's Makovich in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And here's New Orleans now. The Wizards making their last shot. Here's Williamson. Williamson is doubled. Off the mark there with a three. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that. MP's got 6.
And the three ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
The Pelicans have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Makovich. Picked it. MP outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 9.
The defense is nowhere to be found on the three-point shot.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Yeah, in the crowd, shooting coach, lethal shooter.
Yeah, good to see him in the building tonight. Now, you know he's from D.C., and if any of the Wizards need a sub, I'm sure he's ready to check in.
Here's Hawkins. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
And Washington with possession. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, this summer saw Hall of Famer Joe Dumars put in charge of the Pelicans front office, returning to his home state of Louisiana. He talked about it being the right place, right time, right people in New Orleans. He's looking to ensure it's super organized, classy, and elite organization.
They'll get there. Shams, thank you. Fires for 3. And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist by Williamson. 6 to shoot. And it's good on the layup. Murray's got 5 points.
Skillful make by Murray. That's a challenging shot he likes taking. Look. Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get that.
First team foul.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the first quarter.
That miss aside, they're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
Pass to Williamson. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. Timeout called by Brian Keefe. You're noticing something he needs to review with his guys.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
So for New Orleans right now, Murphy and Zion at the small and power forwards. Then it's Yves Missi, then there's Jose Alvarado, and it's Hawkins in at the shooting guard position. And it's Alvarado missing. Washington leading by 11. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Philadelphia played some superb basketball. He dropped an amazing number of points, and that's a season high for him. What an offensive performance. And with the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's worth the price of admission just to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Here's Alvarado, following the score by Washington. Pass to Williamson. The three is up. 6 on the shot clock. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Driving to the basket. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound. The Wizards have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. And again, it's Washington.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Alvarado right side. There's the three. Rebounded by Champagny. Wizards leading by 15. And here's MP from outside. Oh, another miss by MP. To the inside. Here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
And giving them what they want, the incredible dunking ability of Zion on full display.
And here's MP from outside. Knocks it down from distance. MP's got 24.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Williamson right side. Williamson is doubled. Three-pointer. Drops in the three.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So for Washington, Sarge checked in for Kispert. And Chris Middleton is subbed in for Coulibaly. And then for New Orleans, Matkovic, he's checked in for Missi. And Murray subbed in for Alvarado.
Bringing tremendous energy right now. His teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
And Doris, even in the latter stages of his illustrious career, this coaching staff trusts Chris Middleton to create offense.
Well, one of the reasons you hear that, B.A., is Chris Middleton is the very definition of a solid basketball player. He can play with the ball in his hands. He can get off the ball and knock down shots at a high level. We've seen him under duress of big-time championship moments make every right read. It's never a bad decision to give him the basketball.
Now here's MP. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. And the three-pointer goes. Middleton's got his first 3 points of the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Matkovic. A nice shot by Hawkins.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
And so MP will bring it up for Washington. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of New Orleans this year.
Not exactly the biggest game on the season schedule, but both teams are capable of flashing serious potential.
We're seeing two teams that could be building more for the future, trying to instill a winning culture, and we'll see which team takes a step in that direction.
Now here's MP, coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. McCollum outside, puts up a three. The shot that time not on target. And so it's MP making things happen for Washington. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. Back after this.
34.
Welcome, everybody. We'll get things going with a look at who might be participating.
One thing about this contest, it's very hard to win. Everyone's a great shooter. It comes down to who's hot and who's clutch.
And most of these guys have shown they can do both of those things. And looking now at that first half, anything that could have gone wrong did go wrong for the New Orleans Pelicans. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
MP is out there with C.J. McCollum. Then it's Chris Middleton, then there's Sarr, and it's Champagnie at the power forward position. That's the group for Washington right now. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
You know, B.A., the old discontinued drill. I mean, this might be where the cameras can start to help because that's such a tough call for
Second personal
foul in the moment.
First team foul.
How do you slow down Zion Williamson?
Shooting for New Orleans.
Glad I didn't have to.
Zion Williamson.
Obviously,
the line
you've got
for
to
two.
play him for the drive and keep him in front of you. And when he gets anywhere near the paint, you have to bring the help.
And the second free throw is good.
Yeah, the physical abilities of Zion are truly next level. His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult to defend and totally unique.
Murray against McCollum. Murray up top. He's got 9. Fires from deep. The rebound by the Wizards.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Back to MP. McCollum on the wing, defended by Murray. MP, the pass to McCollum. Back to MP. Here's the three. And Hawkins with the rebound. Pelicans trail by 19. Shot from the wing. Good. He hits the jumper. Hawkins has got 8.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
Three-pointer is up. Middleton. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Now, in the defense, you can't allow Middleton to heat up out there. I mean, he can be so efficient from long range.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Now let's take a look at the rookie rankings. As we hit the halfway mark in the regular season, here's who has taken the lead in the Rookie of the Year race. You look at MP, right in the thick of this season. He is the guy when it comes to Rookie of the Year. What a year he's having.
And this is the type of player you have to be excited about. There's no question he should be at the top of the Rookie of the Year rankings.
I'll tell you, it's one of the brightest starts to a career that I can remember. He's certainly well positioned for that award.
Here's Makovic. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
This this is what happens when you fail to put a body on someone. The ball is bound to find them.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Commissioner Adam Silver talked about tweaking the game. He said analytics takes sports in a certain direction because it's a coach and GM's job to win, and they'll do everything they can to do so under Big 16 rules. It's on us to adjust because we're also looking at the aesthetic of the game.
Thank you very much for the report, Allie.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Williamson, right side. And the layup falls.
Zion.
9 points in the game.
Excellent work inside from Williamson. This is why he's so aggressive down there.
Carrington, he's checked in for McCollum. And the Pelicans also make that change. Niecy, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. And here's MP from outside. Drills it from deep. MP's got 9 points here in the second half.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Hawkins. Lets the three fly. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking time and making plays.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Now here's Murray. He's got 9. This one for 3. And it's MP with a rebound.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Middleton passes to MP. 52 seconds left in the third quarter. Washington needs to get off a shot. From 13. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Oh, rising up from the mid-range, but doesn't exactly look confident about it.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Pelicans. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. There's 18 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Hawkins. Here's Makovic. Here's the pick. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Nails it from 3. Murray's got 12 points.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find.
Going with an almost entire new group here. Sars checked in for George. Champagny comes in for Kispert. Chris Middleton's checked in for Coulibaly. And MP subbed in for Carrington. And then for New Orleans, Trey Murphy, he's checked in for Bay. Hawkins comes in for Queen. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Alvarado. Picked by Niecy. Inside. It's tipped.
What I like about Sar as a shot blocker, he can do it anywhere on the floor.
So for New Orleans right now, Murphy and Zion at the small and power forwards. Then it's Murray, then it's Yves Missi, and it's Hawkins in at the shooting guard position. Zion, no good. Wizards leading by 17. MP left side. Middleton outside. MP outside. And Middleton gets it to go on the assist by Embiid.
And Middleton stays so under control in tough spots, not allowing the low shot clock to fall.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Markovic, he's checked in for the Pelicans. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Let's go with a three. Rebounded by Champagnie. Champagnie's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's MP from outside. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Matkovic has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Remaining in the fourth quarter, 2 minutes.
Pass to Williamson.
Yes, sir! And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
A long-limbed 6'5" guard, Chris. Talk about what DeJounte Murray brings to the table.
Oh, man. Defense. I mean, he's led the league in steals, B.A. Murray is really good at disrupting the point of attack, making things hard on the opposing ball handler.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. George, he's checked in for Sarr. Kispert comes in for Champagnie. Molly, he's checked in for Middleton. And it's Carrington in for C.J. McCollum.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Wizards.
They had excellent production from the bench.
This team has strong depth, and in this game, it showed.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
What a groove for him this evening. Just stand aside and let the man work.
Here's New Orleans now. It's an 18-point game. Oh, it doesn't go! Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock from the game clock. Ooh, the 3 doesn't go! Alvarado outside. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, it never really...
A memorable evening as MP passes 40 points in leading his team to victory. We were starring.
Oh, 100%. It's not...
Brian, back to you.
All right, thanks a lot, Dominic. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.